Welcome to THIRUKKURAL English Couplets. Dear friends, we are to chapter number 32 of THIRUKKURAL. We have been watching and we have been seeing all these THIRUKKURALs being interpreted or explained by me in accordance with what I have translated. The translation has been done as the THIRUKKURAL is. It has been translated in 7 words, 2 lines, using 2 sorts of grammar, Vanba Kural, Kural Vanba, and this one called Couplet English grammar. And here I have used, in all the Kurals, I have used all 1330 Kurals in 133 chapters. I have used this semantical approach, mostly semantical approach of translation, which is bringing in the spirit and the heart of Valluvar to the translation too. In verse, in lines, in thought. It's better for you if you go to my introductory videos and having watched it, you can watch this video. It's better for you. Now 32, chapter number 32 is avoidance of violence. Avoidance of violence. Wealth, fame never abet the good non-violent. Non-violent, the good non-violence. If the good people who are non-violent, so he calls non-violent people good. So good non-violent people will never be abetted or encouraged wrongly to do something wrong. Even though he becomes the person who is becoming wealthy and famous. So wealth and fame is not a matter which will damage the good and non-violent person. Non-violent good person will never become violent because of his wealth or because of his fame. So non-violent good person will never become violent because of his wealth or fame. So fame and wealth will never mislead a good person who is non-violent. This is trying to tell us. 3:12. Second Quran, 312th Quran. The good revenges not for devilish enmity. The good revenges not for devilish enmity. Some people, they show enmity. For that, the good people will not take any revenge. Even though it's a devilish enmity, they will not go for the revenge. Revenge is something very violent. It's not, we cannot call it non-violent. So revenge should not be. That is why the Bible advises the readers and the spiritual persons that they should not take any revenge, because God Himself will do that. That is what is known in the THIRUKKURAL as cosmic law. Cosmic law will do its own revenge. That is cosmic law. That we have seen already in one of the Qurans previously, where it is said that if something is done to you, you need not worry. What will happen is, you need not worry about that. I think 346, the Quran. 346, I think that. Read out that. No, 1 minute. That Quran is very particular about that. That says that if you another cosmic law Qurans, this world never considers unbiased low in poverty. He is in poverty, but the world does not consider him low in poverty if he is unbiased. Same way, another Quran says, Another Quran says, doing, being wise is avoiding evil to enemies. Being wise is avoiding evil to enemies. You need not do any evil to enemies, but the cosmic law will do its own course of doing such things to the enemies. That we can see in the cosmic law, chapter number 38. When it comes, we can see in detail. Now, let's see this one. Here, World War is asking us to avoid violence because it's of no use. 3:30. Violence against causeless hater rebounds to sorrow. If you are doing some violence, if you are that type of mistake, offense, if you are committing violence against causeless hater, that rebounds. Rebound means that the violence directs you to some other way by hitting the causeless hater. If you hit the causeless person violently, that will give you some sorrow. So if you are violent against a causeless person, that violence will take you to some sad stage. You will become sad, exceedingly sad. You will be rebounding to sorrow. It will be directing you to sorrow. You are going this way. You are born to enjoy the blissful life, but the same thing will get directed to some other way, and you will be experiencing what is called sorrow. So we have to avoid violence. Fourth one, show thy right cheek if left slack. In Tamil, inna seidare orthal avar nana nannayum seidu vidu. This is exactly said by Jesus Christ. He said, if somebody comes and asks for your coat, one coat, you give two. Ask you to help him out to 1 mile, you take him to 2 miles. If he slaps on your right cheek, show him the left. The same he shows here. Show thy right cheek if left slacked. That means be calm, quiet for some time. God has created nature in such a way that it will take its own course to punish the person who has done that mistake or committed that offense. So we need not do all this. What will happen? The person will be punished. The nature will do that. You need not do anything. You need not do any violence. Fifth Qural, feel others' pain using knowledge as yours. You should start thinking of others' pain also as if it were yours. Feel others' pain using knowledge. Your knowledge should be used to feeling the pain of other people. That's all. Sixth one, concern not for anything, giving others sorrow. You should not concern for any act which would give some sorrow to some people. You should not concern for anything, any such thing. You should not concern for that. That means you should not put into that cesspool. This is a cesspool. Why? Because this is a cesspool is something, it's a pit, wrong pit, where if you are put into that, what will happen? You will get, every dirt will get splashed on you. So that's why he is asking, concern not for anything, giving others sorrow. So don't concern for any act that will give sorrow to other people. Seventh Qural, the noble never intends harming anyone anywhere. Who are noble people? The people who don't want to harm anyone anywhere. That person is called a noble. He is giving the definition for that. Eighth Quran, love others as much as you love thyself. And This also resembles Jesus Christ's words. Love thyself, love others as much as love thyself. First, here we have to know one more thing. We have to love ourselves. That's also important. And loving ourselves is not enough. It's not sufficient. Love others as much as you love yourself. First, you start loving. Nowadays, people, they even don't love themselves. That's why they commit suicide all. So you love yourself first, and then you love others as much as you love yourself. If you are not able to love yourself, how will you love others? You cannot. You cannot. Next to Quran, 9th one. Evening nemesis is seen for morning harm done. In 2000 years back, World War, I mean, these words were said by World War 2000 years back. He is telling, if you do some harm in the morning, you will feel pain in the evening. That is what he is meaning. He wants to say, he wants to mean, evening nemesis means is a harm. It's awaiting in the evening for the person who does something in the morning. If you do something in the morning, you will meet the consequences in the evening itself. Evening nemesis is seen for morning harm done. You need not wait for long. You will see it in the morning itself. Evening itself. That means the punishment for what you have done is awaiting, and you can see it in a short span of time. He could tell 2000 years back. Last scroll. Be disease free by being unharmful to others. You can be unharmful to others, and you will be surely disease free. How the world could know about this one 2000 years back? He is a prophetic poet. He could tell that you will not have any disease. Mostly heart problems and blood is getting damaged is the problem for all the diseases mostly. So he means here, be disease free by being unharmful to others. If you are unharmful to others, that means that you are disease free. So you want to be disease free, be unharmful to other people. That he wants to stress in this Quran, in the chapter itself, in the 32nd chapter itself. Thank you.